Hello everyone and welcome back to Doing It with Brian. Today we're going to be doing some more barbecue, which is awesome. I've done that in a while and I've been kind of dropping the ball. I'll be honest with you, I've just been doing other things. But not to worry, today's going to be awesome. We're going to make some pulled pork sliders and we're going to make our own barbecue sauce. I'm going to take you down this road with me and tell you all the ins and outs. And you're going to be so glad you watched. You're going to be like, wow, you know, I did a good thing today. I watched how to make this amazing barbecue dish, and now I shall carry it with me forever and thank Brian every day. So, what are we going to need first? We are going to need our pork butt. So let's grab that. And there it is, beautiful pork butt. So I think what we're going to start off with is we're going to go ahead and do our mustard, and I'm using in Chinese style hot mustard. Give it a little zest. It really doesn't add too much flavor to it, but it gives us a nice base for our rub to go on, and then we'll do that. Oh, as far as the rub goes, we're going to be using this Burberry seasoning, which is great stuff. This stuff smells and tastes delicious. It's organic. You could definitely make your own seasoning and get the individual parts yourself, but I thought I'd save myself some time and use this because this is going to take about 5 hours to cook, and I thought saving time is a good thing in this situation. So let's get our mustard on here. Okay, we're going to get a little dirty here. Gonna have to work this in with our hands. And I gave my old hands a good washing already. Make sure your hands are nice and clean for this because you got to get your hands up out over this pork butt. Back it up, back it up. All right. So we got that. Let's park this in there. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, that's real nice. Get it all over. Get it all over. All right. Now that our hands are nice and mustardy, I'm going to rinse them off real quick and then add the rub. All right, now let's get our seasoning all over this bad boy. Cover it all and then I'll rub it in. I'm thinking, oh, yeah. Okay, grab it. Gosh, this stuff smells amazing. Get it good in there. And it's looking pretty good. Let's kind of work that in a little bit with our hands here. Good stuff. All right, so now that that's got the mustard and the seasoning on there, I'm gonna go ahead and get the grill ready to throw this bad boy on there because it's going to take some time to cook. And I hope you remember from last time, I'm going to show you step one again. Okay, boys and girls, here it is, step one. Oh, that's a good step. Now let's get outside and get our grill set up. Well, now we're outside. We're going to go ahead and start our grill now. I did a little bit less than half for the charcoal because I don't need that much. I'm going to rely on my wood chips for this one. So let's get this fire going and get the pork butt on there. And I lost all the paper I was going to use. That's great. All right, let's put it back in here. And let's add some fire. Oh. Trusty lighter. Cool, so that's gonna start, and once the coals are nice and hot, we're gonna dump them out, spread them out, and then get the pork butt on here and get the cooking going. Sweet, y'all. Looks like we got ourselves one angry fire. Them coals are hot. Ooh, really hot. So let's dump these coals and try not to catch ourselves on fire, because that would be bad. Oh. That's kills. All right, here we go. Oh, is there any left over? No. organize them all on one side. Zoom to indirect grilling again. I definitely want my heat source as far away from the food as possible. Oh my god. They're tricky and they're angry and the smoke is in my eyes. Oh, I have the goggles. Oh, well, that one's gone. Come on. Nope, don't you do the same thing. He's like, I want to go with my friend. Oh, he did the same thing. Okay. I think if I keep this up, I'll lose all my coals. So, we'll just try to leave it like that. Alright. Let's get our grids hot, and then once they're hot, we're going to clean them off and add some spray. Some non-stick spray. So let's cover it up. Let's get that bag out of there. Alright. Boom. So we'll give that a minute to heat up. We'll scrape it, get some wood chips, and then throw our pork butt on there. Alright, so it's going to be definitely hot enough. Let's give the grids all a good scraping. Now we're going to add some non-stick spray to it. That should be good. Now we're going to add our applewood smoke chips. I'm probably going to keep throwing handfuls of this as it cooks. I just kind of want to smoke it for the first 3 hours, and then I'll just let the heat of the coals do the rest. I'm just going to get the flavor of the wood in there first. Boom. That looks good. Now we shall get our pork butt. Alright, so the grill's up to temperature, got it around 200. I like to keep it around there. It's going to take about an hour per pound, so this is 5 pounds. It's going to take about 5 hours. Then the last hour, I'm going to wrap it in foil and kind of let it soak up its own juices, and then it'll be ready to come off. But we shall see you in 4 hours, so everyone sit tight. Don't you dare click away. It's going to be 4 hours we're going to spend together. So now that our pork butt is on the grill doing its thing, getting all nice and smoky, we're going to go ahead and start working on the barbecue sauce that we're going to put on our pork butt sliders. So what we're going to need first is a can of tomato sauce. Indigo, right there. Tomato. Whoop. Go away. And then we're going to add some raw honey. Oh yeah. Give me some raw honey. There you go. Right there's about good. I guess you could call that 2 teaspoons or something. We're going to add some apple cider vinegar. I would say about half a cup of this. Is that half a cup? I guess so. Just leave it like that. Now we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. I'd say about another 2 teaspoons or so. Right about there. Yeah, a little more for good luck. Put that on the side. And we're going to get some molasses. Let's say about half cup of that stuff. Whoa, stop. There. Okay. Molasses has a mind of its own. Next, I'm gonna add some salt. I think that's good right there. We're gonna add some garlic. Yeah, maybe a little more. Never add too much garlic. And some onion powder. Get in there. Get in there. And some fresh ground pepper. That's looking pretty good. And now the final ingredient, lemon. So you're gonna kind of hold it like this and squeeze it so you can catch the seeds as they fall out and the juice can still pass on by, but we're gonna get as much of this there we can. Oh yeah. Just a spin and a turn. Spin and a turn, squeeze. Squeeze. Get all that goodness. Oh no, I think I lost the seed. Okay, I'll probably have to fish that seed out of there with a spoon. But I'll just go ahead and tell you the next step is we're gonna take this to the stove. We're gonna heat it up to a low simmer and mix it all together real good, and then kind of turn it down. Keep it on a cool temperature, just low or the lowest setting you can, just to keep it warm, and it can start to reduce and get thick and become the barbecue sauce. I'll show you the end result in a moment. So that's about 4 hours, and I felt like we've all grown and learned to love one another, and it was quality time. I'm glad we spent those 4 hours together. But we must get back to the pork butt. So what I'm going to do is now is open it up. I'm going to wrap it with aluminum foil and let the last hour just let it cook in its own juices. I just want to stop it from charring the outside. I'm going to stop the outside from getting any more crispy. All right. I'm just going to quickly wrangle this without getting burnt. You know what? I'll probably scoot it closer to me. Yeah, it's all right there. And then the last hour is going to be just like that, and we'll come and pull it off and finish up the rest. All right, the final hour has come and gone, and now we're ready to take this bad boy off the grill. So let's get it inside. Woo! That there's hot. All right, back in we go. All right, everyone. Now we're back inside. We're ready to get this aluminum foil off the brisket and start shredding it. So let's get it out of there. Oh, that's a big boy. Whoop. That just tore. Oh. See all the juices that, oh, they're just coming out everywhere. Woo! That's a good brisket right there. And we just get rid of that. Let's see here. All right, now we got our brisket all nice and shredded. Now we can start making our sliders. Well, let's get on that. Let's start making them sliders. So I'm using it sweet Hawaiian slider bread. So let's grab one of these little guys and grab some pulled pork here. Just some pieces right there, just like that. Oop, try to keep them together. Then remember our barbecue sauce from earlier, it's all nice and thickened up. Give it a little bit of dab of that. Nice and tight. Boom. That's one awesome little slider. Put him off to the side and do another one. What a bunch of these. Alright, boys and girls, here is the end product of all that long hard work. Delicious pulled pork sliders with homemade barbecue sauce. I think the only step that's missing is to have some poor unfortunate person be our little guinea pig, or very fortunate. So let's get her on over here and serve her up a slider. Grab one of these sliders and put it in your mouth. No, not that one. No. That's fine, I guess. Both of them? Oh, okay, just one. And she's gonna eat it. Oh, she's throwing it everywhere. She's angry. Is it juicy? Is it tasty? Got a thumbs up. How you like that, boys and girls? I got a thumbs up. Well, she's taking the whole thing. And another one. Stealing! Alright, now I gotta make 2 more. Alright guys, you go out and give this a try. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Drop me a comment. Let me know if there's other barbecue recipes you want me to try. Until next time, I'll catch you all later.